Let's see if this works. It's always a wonder if this is going to work or not. It's always a wonder to me, is this going to work or not? Let's go if it's working. If it's working, let's go. Getting the link. For those in the Discord, it's time to share the link in the Discord. Oh, Discord, stop telling me there's a new device detected. I'm not doing anything with this. One second. Oh, Discord. Let's go, Discord. Oh no. Oh no, it posted without the link. Without the link, ladies and gentlemen. I'm on the struggle bus this morning. That's okay. I might be on the struggle bus this morning, but I have the remedy. Good morning and welcome to the most exciting time you can have on this entire YouTube channel. The most fun you can have on this entire YouTube channel. I don't know why I went with exciting, but you know what? Listen, I'm excited. Cameron, good morning from Miami. Ralph the Gnome, Matt, Rob, Boo, Sama, good morning. Cheers. I have the remedy. Hold on. You guys are too hyped this morning. You're already too hype. You're already too hype. I have the remedy. That's good. Blue Controller, good morning. We got a lot to get into today. We have Modern Horizons 3 heading to the moon still. Still on a moonshot trajectory. We have other TCGs maybe struggling. Is it because of Modern Horizons 3? Is it not because of Modern Horizons 3? Is it maybe because of their own decisions? Who knows? We'll get into it today. There's a lot to chat about. Plus, I want to take some time to answer questions you guys have about Modern Horizons 3. You will see in the background here, we have Modern Horizons 3. I think I'm going to have Modern Horizons 3 for sale for the channel members. It's kind of a big deal for me. Kind of a big deal for a smaller channel, smaller little organization out of my basement like this. So, I'm pretty excited about that. Wow. It's been a week. The Baron says, I'm on my way, or on my first coffee. Congratulations. Freestyle says, what a day to be alive, friends. Good freaking morning. Yoko be loco. Good something. Good something. Whew, it's gonna be a day. It is gonna be a day. Well, guess who didn't take the time to set that up ahead of time? That would be me. Happy Friday, everyone. To each and everyone who finds their time hanging out in chat here, finds their time hanging out with all of us. Thank you for joining us. If you want to support the channel further, you can join the channel membership. It's $5 a month. The link is below. There's like a join button. It supports Cardboard Finance and everything we do here. We get a couple channel members popping in every week, and those are the members that get discounts on box opening. So when I do open up MH3 sales, they will be posted in the Discord. So you got to be in the Discord, and channel members will get a discount. So you got to be both to get that sweet, sweet discount. Oh, hold on. I mentioned the Discord. We got to get through all this, this is the last clerical thing we have to get through. Every stream, we get an invite just for the Discord. Just for the stream. Just for the stream. The invite is dead after the stream is over, but for the stream, or sorry, after the week is over realistically, but here's the invite to the Discord. I will pin it at the top of your chat if it's something you are interested in getting involved in. Pin message. All right, listen, I'm done. We get to do nothing now but talk about TCGs, and I cannot wait. Vice says, yo! Yoga says, got my master case of collected a few days ago. Going to be cracking and alphabetizing all weekend. Screen Watcher from the East Coast. Welcome to the stream. Ralph and Screen Watcher carrying the stream so far. Big shout out to both of you. All right. Let's look at some Modern Horizons 3 updates. Because you guys know, I got to tell you, I'm excited about MH3. I am obviously wildly excited about MH3. I cannot wait to kind of crack these packs, see how the meta shapes out. Oh, has everyone seen? Spike is already playtesting. These modern players are already playtesting. We're already finding out what's good, what's not. Oh, they're brewing decks with all this stuff. It's crazy. Sorry. I need another sip of coffee because I'm going to lose my voice. Oh. An official cheers. We didn't do the official cheers. Oh my god, look at that. I got gunk on the side of my coffee. It's Tommy's Top Picks, Star Wars Unlimited. I have Star Wars Unlimited thoughts today, Tommy's Top Picks. Why can we not get boxes, and why can we not even get boxes of the next set? Ugh! Why do games not print their game? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? All right, let's do this. I'm not going to get frustrated with that already. We're getting into Modern Horizons 3. Let's go. So, we have updated the data on cardboardfinance.com to reflect all of the sold listings of Modern Horizons 3 as of the stream, as of the recording of the stream, as of this live stream. And man, I got to tell you, it's looking good. It's looking good. We are just climbing through boxes. We are just racing through product on the secondary market. There's a ton of people just knocking down the door just to get involved. We are 100% just... This is going well. It's going better than I could have expected. The stability of this play booster box, guys, play booster boxes being stable. Let's be honest. Wizards Creations, top of the morning. Top of the morning. Let's be honest. Everybody, let's have a moment of honesty. Did you think play booster boxes after Karlov Manor, when the Karlov Manor debacle happened, did you think play booster boxes were going to be stable ever? I was skeptical. But then the last two sets, I mean, granted, they've been good sets, although we did not expect Outlaws of Thunder Junction to be a good set. But these play booster boxes have been just wildly stable. Something I did not see coming. Wizard Creation, top of the morning, happy Friday, top of the morning to ya. And then anyone catch the SpaceX? Oh no, I didn't. I'll have to watch it after the stream. That sounds like something I'd be interested in. Yeah, 360 in our Discord is posting in conspiracy theories and small tangent, very small, minuscule tangent. Microsoft is doing a thing where it essentially screenshots what you're doing every couple minutes, and then AI gets to analyze what you're doing and try to assist you on your computer. But it screenshots what you're doing every couple minutes. Like, duh. It's not out yet, and somebody has already hacked it. Duh. Just duh. This is such a duh. I just smacked the light that we use for box openings. Duh. Duh, it's hacked. So I have been, as far as like the real world is concerned, I've had a wild ride with technology recently. Well, let's just call it that. It's been a wild ride. So Play Booster Box being this stable, did not see that coming. And like, look, it's not just Modern Horizons 3. Thunder Junction Play Booster Boxes, still stable. Like, still sitting at a good price. Still a good value, still a good price. Like this product. So, I'm a big fan of the Play Booster Box shift so far. I wish it was cheaper. Chad, I wish it was cheaper. I wish it wasn't, as expensive. But Play Booster Box is like, here we go. Stable pricing well after release. Play Booster Box for Modern Horizons 3, stable. And then we have Karlov Manor and the Play Booster Box, wildly stable price. Stably falling into the dirt. Stably crashing into the ground. Very stable on its way to zero. Like, Microsoft is going to be shocked at how often I look at TCG websites. That's the thing I don't want, is every time I sit down on my computer, the co-pilot's like, hey, you want to buy cards, don't you? And I'm like, no. I mean, yes, but no. Stop it. Bad Microsoft. Bad Bill Gates. I don't stop making me buy all these cards, Bill Gates. Oh, I have to buy all these cards, Bill Gates. I'm just getting, my phone is blowing up right now. Who knows what's going on? Anyway, this is the big question. This product right here. The collector booster box. The average price holding steady. We do see it drop, obviously, from the 490s. Obviously, it dropped from the 490s. Obviously, it came down from the 490s. But it seems to have found its floor, right? The whole idea water finds its level, it seems to have found its floor. It seems to be like, hey, we're not going under this price. Like, we're going to stay around the 390s. Now, it's not release week. We got... says I think it's Tekken. Weird. All right. They say Star Wars Unlimited. Yes, we will be talking Star Wars Unlimited because, again, God, every time someone says Star Wars Unlimited, why can't you print your game? Just print your game. Just print your game. Print your game. Print your game. So, the collector booster box here has found its floor. Water's found its level. I don't know if it's going to go much lower. I gotta be honest with you. There's still a chance. We're still pre-release. We're still ready to, we've got some time to come down technically. Because the technical release is 640. I believe the Game Store pre-release is tonight. So it is official Game Store release day. It's not official product printed release day. There's a difference in fairness. There's a difference. So, I don't know. I bet the house on this product. We got a lot of these. They'll be, available again. I will announce it in the Discord. They will be available at a discount from normal price for channel members, but I don't know how much of a discount off $3.99 I'm going to offer because I think this product is a banger. If you're a longtime channel member, it's something we can work out for sure. But this product right here is a banger. Banger. Now, here's the one that listen. This product. I feel like we're doing an intro. Drum roll. Chat, can you help me with the drum roll? This product is... I don't want to say... I wasn't skeptical about it. I always said it would sell well. But I was negative about it. And I still am, ideally. But it's really starting to make sense as to why. I mean, it always made sense. But, it's showing why it's doing what it's doing. This product's insane. The Commander deck set is banana pants. It's crazy. This set of boxes here, just wildly insane. Just a wildly insane set of boxes. The decks are good. People are liking the singles inside. It seems like from the Commander games that are going around, it's a good balance. It's actually a good ecosystem. It's a good out-of-the-box play experience. Just going bonkers. Going banana stand pants, if you will. Yoko, always here with the quip, with the info we need. Going banana stand pants. And, the individual decks themselves, yeah, the Eldrazi deck carrying a lot of the weight. But remember... this thing's actually a little bit down from its all-time high, right? This deck's a little bit down from its all-time high. So, it's back up. It's headed back up. It was down from its all-time high this morning as of a little while ago. It's headed back up. Just what a banger of a product. But there's some value. The good thing about the deck set, right, is there's some value in the other boxes. It's not just the Eldrazi. Listen, we've had Commander deck sets before where it's you get the one deck or it's bust. That's not the case here. The other decks are good decks too. So I am intrigued, let's call it. Let's call it intrigued. I'm most interested in how this is going to, shape out. And creative energy, I know energy is top. Let's not get meta crazy here, but it's a hard synergistic deck to build as a precon out of the box. I get it. I get why, decks like this aren't as expensive. Graveyard synergies, they're harder just to have out of the box, open, and just function. It's so much easier out of the box to be like, hey, big, giant, colorless things, slap. That totally makes sense. Passes my spell test. However, still a good deck. Still a really good product. I'm pretty excited. But man, the unknown. I'm starting to hear the rumors. I'm starting to hear the, guess how many collector commander deck sets we got? A half. Guess how many collector commander deck sets we got? 1. These things are going to be rare. So that's out of the question. There's no discussing whether or not these are going to be rare right now. Now, does Wizard of the Coast print another Writ Run and find some in the back room of a warehouse somewhere? But that's to be seen. But these commander decks right here are going to be rare. Are they just rare for rare's sake? Do people actually want the stuff inside them? We'll see. The Baron says, I got the tricky terrain. That's the one I like. Let's go. Tricky, again, just another example of an avid viewer, avid subscriber of the channel picking up sick value because they follow us. No, obviously not because you follow us, but listen, I'm going to take credit for your great purchase just because I think it's funny. Congrats on the purchase. That is awesome. That is great. Koya says, I'm not sure if you've already talked about this, but we've seen how much the serialized Eldrazi are going for. Oh, we're going to get into serialized Eldrazi, my friend. Oh, we are going to get into serialized Eldrazi, my friend. We are going to get into serialized Eldrazi. Baron says, I don't like the collector deck, so foiling doesn't do anything for me. I can see that. Blue controller. Whatnot sellers have been selling collector deck singles. Most of the cards have been going for 1 to 3 per ripple foil card. Yes, the ripple foil. The ripple foil is a bit of the unknown here. Let's see. Can I find ripple foils on TCG Player? Let's see. Now here's the good thing. I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. Is this the only product with ripple foils? I think, because I thought the Fallout was called something else. Let's see what's okay. So we'll filter out Universes Beyond Fallout. We're searching for ripple foils. Commander MH3 and MH3. All right, here's our ripple foils. Listen, do these hold? Do these crash? I don't know. I don't know. Wizards Creation said they will reprint Commander decks for sure and likely allocate to Amazon due to scarcity in the secondary market. Their play right now is to allocate low to distribution to create scarcity and drive up the price. Listen. It's time for a bit of fairness. It's time for a bit of fairness. And Wizards, I know most of the time I normally agree with you. Wizards of the Coast has largely scaled back what they do on Amazon, and what they do cheers, I'm a child, it's funny. What they do actually sell on Amazon, they do at an extremely high price. So yes, there are still people buying off Amazon, right? But arguably those are people that would never know to buy from a local game store, from a local retailer, or from someone like TCG Player, from an online seller anyway, because they're paying normally a higher price. Unless this changes, you know, if the price of something spikes, Amazon doesn't just like catch up. Most of the time it just gets bought at a lower price. But to be fair, the whole dumping things on Amazon at 60% off, you know, it has not really been a thing recently. So just in fairness. Limed, are you getting yourself the Commander collector ones? That's the plan. I need to catch up on some finances as I went hard. I went hard on collector booster boxes. Mr. DJ Longhair with the $2 donation. Thank you, Mr. DJ. Guys, if you haven't checked out Mr. DJ Longhair's YouTube channel, they post their content in the Discord. They do a lot of cool stuff over there. Big shout out. Thank you for the donation this morning. Happy Friday morning. But yeah, I think I'm getting them. I think I'm getting the collectability. I mean, I have back here, as we see, the new, much cleaner stream layout with, oh, look at all this Modern Horizons. That's, oh, you can't see the Modern Horizons up there. Top shelf is kind of like true storage. Top and bottom shelves here, very true storage going on. But there is some display storage happening as well. Yeah, you can see the collector decks that I snag here. Like I had the other collector decks. It feels silly. It feels silly not to get these ones because I really do. They seem to age really well. I think they're little cool pieces of Magic history. But man, it's a commitment to get in there and grab that deck. It's a freaking commitment, I gotta tell you. All right, let's see. Ralph says Tricky Train would be the one I get if I were only get one of the 4. It's pretty, but I don't feel it's worth the bump. But man, there's some value here. There's a little bit of value in the Ripple Foil, and I know Ripple Foil doesn't only. I think you can only get Ripple Foil in the Commander deck sets, if I believe that's true. The cards are thicker than a normal card. I don't like that. Fallout is Surge Foil. Yes. Vice says, MH3 pre-release tonight. Who's hype? Listen, MH3 pre-release is going to be a fantastic time. I cannot wait. It's going to be a good time. If you guys get out there, get to a pre-release, make sure you have some fun. Let us all know. Oh, there's the Mr. DJ Longhair just dinged. Let's go. Nerds. I like my little Revenge of the Nerds donation and subscriber badges. I'm a big fan. Listen, I'm a big fan of the Revenge of the Nerds donation and subscriber badges. I don't know why. I think they're cool. I think they're neat. Hello from the UK, Dan. Let's go. Yoko says people don't like Surge Flow much. They sell 1/10 the price of other versions. It's tough. I have a question to pose to y'all. Let's get dramatic. Let's get dramatic. Let's get dramatic, shall we? You guys want to get dramatic? Let's make a clip for the channel. Let's make a clip. Let's get dramatic. I gotta find the right search term again. Here we go. Universes beyond Doctor Who. Let's use the most tame example. Sealed product only, please. Okay. And I want, before everyone snaps, okay, we're going to make this is probably going to get clipped, but it's funny this way. It's funny this way. I want everyone to take a look at this product. I want everyone to just take a second. It's the Universes Beyond Doctor Who Commander deck display. Okay? And all the cards that come in it. I want to ask you a very simple question. Is this a reserved list? Is Universes Beyond product a pseudo reserved list light? You know what I'm asking. I know. This is going to tick some people off. This is going to make some people angry. And I don't think it's a true reserved list. I don't think it's this can never be reprinted. But it's way more difficult for Wizards of the Coast to reprint these cards than it is to reprint Children. And yeah, they can reprint them with new names. But like, there are licensing fees. There's other IP involved here. It's kind of like it's like a weird little reserve list. And what I mean by that is they could recreate the functionality of the card. But theoretically, the name of the card. Let's look at some of the singles here. Like, the 10th Doctor. And serial number's a bad example, right? Serial number's a bad example. But like, let's just take... we gotta find a non-serial card. Hold on. The 10th Doctor. No, look at this. The 10th Doctor in Showcase Surge Foil. Not to be confused with Ripple Foil or Voltage Foil or extra special Lightning in your Cheerios foil. They could reprint this card with a new name, 100%. This card could 100% come back as another Izzet Commander, a legendary creature, like Time Lord Doctor. That's going to be hard to replicate. Like, it feels like, and again, I don't mean to be hyperbolic, but it feels like it's really difficult to reprint this card for Wizards of the Coast. Ralph said, just remember, not everything on the reserve list is worth the cardboard it's printed on either. 100%. This is the... Hey, don't you, Ralph, don't you do it to me. This is not a financial advice channel. Nobody get me banned. Ralph out here trying to get me banned. And I respect it, but don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Ralph always in here causing the fun kind of trouble. That's what we like to see, baby. No, but like, legitimately, this is an interesting conversation. Like, is this a pseudo reserve list? And you go here. Universes Beyond Fallout. Again, skipping the serialized stuff kind of lives in its own space. But like this Soul Ring. This Soul Ring art is kind of on the reserve list. They can't reprint this art unless they do a collab with Fallout again. They have to do a collab with Fallout again to reprint this art. So, like, it's kind of safe from an art perspective that way, but, like, other cards, not Sol Ring, not reskin Sol Ring, not reskin Tarmogoyf, but Nuka-Cola vending machine. Nuka-Cola, like, you can reprint this as something else, right? But you can't reprint it as Nuka-Cola vending machine without having another deal with Fallout, unless the license includes reprintability for in perpetuity until the end of time, right? Which I can't imagine. I cannot imagine that that's what that contract looks like. Do you know what I mean? But there are certain things, like, and I don't know if this is already a card, right? If this is already a card, pardon my lack of random commander single knowledge, but like Silver Shroud Costume. When Silver Shroud Costume is the battlefield attached to our creature control, gain Shroud, right? This is one you could convince me, you do another Streets of New Capenna, you could reprint Silver Shroud Costume. Well, it's kind of hard to say. But, like, again, Nuka-Cola vending machine, things like that. The Wise Mothman. Like, Mothman is another weird one because it's actually part of, like, cryptid lore and stuff. We've seen this in MetaZoo, so you could convince me there's a reason to reprint a Mothman one day. But yeah, it feels like a little, it's like a little mini pseudo-reserved list with these Universes Beyond products, which is kind of wild. Kind of wild. Anyway. And like, not anyway. Not anyway. I'm not done ranting. It does so in like a really healthy way. Like this, it's a reserved list that still sells, like it's still on shelf. So it's a reserved list. Now, again, we say that every time I say the word reserve, I want giant air quotes. I understand it's not an actual reserve list. If this goes on to actual YouTube, we're going to get so many comments. What is this idiot talking about? It's not a reserve list. You all understand what I'm saying. It is not the reserve list. But, like, it's still available on shelves. It's still selling to the community. It's going to be interesting to see how stuff like this plays out over the next, 5 years. How do these Doctor Who cards, like you're a Doctor Who fan, and you find out, 3 years from now, Magic's got Doctor Who cards in these boxes that you can get. And, like, they're on shelves and available. This is going to be wild. This is going to be wild. Devin Mychan, good morning. I missed your comment, Devin. Let's go. Matt says, it does feel like a mini reserve list. Universes Within exists. Nothing is safe. But even for the Universes Within sets, I believe you have to have a brand new license. You'd have to get some kind of brand new license. So I agree. Universes Within being Jurassic Park, oh goodness, Transformers, things like that were actually in the packs. I totally agree. I totally agree with you. And yeah, could they target though? You should not go spec this and like spend $1 million and try to buy out a card and be like, they could never reprint it again. Because that's first of all, terrible idea. Second of all, that's not what I'm saying at all. However, like, yeah, it gets tough. It gets tough. I don't know, man. Devin, it's a great point. Never thought of it like that. Listen, Devin always is here to hype me up, and I appreciate that. Devin, let's go. Just drove back into my town for my earbuds so you can keep going at work. Hold on. This is important. If you forget your earbuds, chat. If you forget your earbuds, do you go back home and get your earbuds? Because I do. The answer to me is clearly yes. I go home and I get my earbuds. Pat says, still too quiet. I feel like I'm maxed. I'm looking at my levels and I'm peaking, but maybe. Let me know if I'm too quiet. Maybe I'm too quiet. I go back in town and back to my house and get my earbuds. Marcus says, yes. Listen, this feels like a move. This feels like you have to go back and get the earbuds. I sitting in the office without the earbuds, not a move. Not a move in my opinion. Going back and getting the earbuds, massive move. Massive dub. You go get those earbuds. You rock those earbuds. All right, the number of products that are just selling here is just wild. Like, it's so crazy. It's so crazy to see Modern Horizons 3 just like popping off and doing so well. You love to see it. And I posted a question on the podcast this week, and maybe I'll have to like break it down myself because I have some thoughts. Well, we see two very successful Magic the Gathering releases here, and they're both within a short time frame, a very small time frame, and we have wildly successful Magic the Gathering releases, right? We have Modern Horizons 3 just popping off, and we have Fallout Commander that popped off. Like, come on. I don't care how pumped you were for Fallout Commander. I don't care how much of a Universes Beyond believer you were. You did not see this coming. You did not see this coming, because I did not see this coming. Nobody saw this coming. Right? This level of pop-off has been insane. And fantastic product, to its credit. Flavorful, fun, cool cards, great reprints. Like, it had it all. Nobody saw that coming. But we have these two sets. We have these two products. So let's do a visual exercise. Let's call. I love calling it things like a visual exercise, like we're actually learning something instead of just chatting about cardboard that we like. You have Modern Horizons 3, which feels like, just to me, it's not gonna like, oh hey, you kind of like Magic the Gathering? Modern Horizons 3 drop, baby, you're all in. Like, it doesn't feel like it's going to bring in anyone on the fringe. But it does feel like a set that most of, if not our whole community can get together and be like, yeah, there's kind of something for us in here. We dig this. Like, this is a lot of fun. Right? High-powered set. A lot of cool, brand new cards. Functionally new stuff. So this to me is a great, what I would call a fan service set. You're a fan of Magic the Gathering, Modern Horizons 3 is gas. But then you got things like Fallout, right? Fallout Commander. And that's like, hey, you're a fan of Magic the Gathering and you like Fallout. Guess what? You got something. But also, if you heard about Magic the Gathering, you were thinking about it, you like Bethesda, you've played a Fallout, you got any nostalgia for that at all, come on in, baby. Jump on into the waters. And you've got these two massive sets that both fulfill wildly unique goals, right? You have Modern Horizons 3 in your tentpole set of the year, your biggest set of the year, that's meant as, hey, this is a great set for Magic the Gathering players and fans. This is if you're a Magic fan, if you're a Magic player, this is for you. You got Fallout. That's, hey, you're a Commander player, you like this Universes Beyond, you like kitschy cool stuff, but also you're kind of on the fringe, you're on the outside, you haven't played Magic the Gathering in a long time or ever. Come on in, front doors open, wide open for you. And it begs the question, do they have to keep doing this? If Universes Beyond remains way more successful than we ever saw happening, if this remains, just popping off in ways that we didn't see, do you think... Oh, whoa, we got a server error. Whoa, server error. If it keeps popping off in ways that we have never seen before, whoa, another server error. What's happening? What's happening? Let's kill this thing. Let's start over. Uh-oh. Good thing version 2 is on its way. Thanks to the support channel members, because this was never meant to be a public project. This was supposed to be for just my own YouTube videos. So big shout out. Big shout out. Shout out. So I'm wondering if this keeps being as successful as it is and product keeps selling at the rate that it does, right? Like, I don't know. Oh, look at that. Look at that miscategorized deck. That's okay. That's not counted in full sales numbers. That's just for this little widget on its own. That's funny. Yeah, I'm interested. I am excited. I cannot wait to see how that shapes out. And like the rest of their sets, their fan service sets, their standard sets, these have been bangers too. Look, we got an uptick in sales in Wilds of Eldraine in May. Like, just a wild experience. Just a wild experience here. Doing preludes to Buddy Night Juice. Pat the Popper, welcome to the stream. Devin says volume is good. Let's go. Dang, Devin is gifting the membership. Yoko, welcome back to the membership through a gift yet again. Welcome back. Thank you for hanging out. Marcus Betts says Universe Beyond is a decent way to create new players, but I still think MTG needs a good animated show. Yoko B Logo has become a homie. See, look at that. Look at the Revenge of the Nerds. Look at the Revenge of the Nerds little chat things. That's so cool. The little chat alerts. That's the way to go. It got me excited for 2025 Universes Beyond product. Yeah, Universes Beyond in 2025 is going to be crazy. I believe that's is that Marvel, right? I know it's Marvel, and then it might be something else. So, Mr. DJ says, Pad, Mr. DJ and Pad, homies from way back. Must save the server. Oh, Devin. Maybe overseas, you know about the Japanese market. It's all about collecting. Yoko's out here using the emotes in chat. You guys are blowing me up. Final Fantasy will be bigger than Marvel. Hot take. Marcus, that is a hot take. That is a hot take. Marcus, hold on. Hold on. This is important. Is this Marcus the cereal guy from the Discord? Is this Marcus the cereal guy from the Discord? I think I know the answer to that question, but I want to make sure before I make my next statement. The Baron says Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy, yeah. I don't know. I think Marvel's going to be bonkers. Marvel is going to be freaking bonkers, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if we're going to be able to keep up. Marvel's going to be a wild ride. 2025 Final Fantasy will be wild. So, okay, Final Fantasy or Marvel? This is important. This is important. Are you guys team Final Fantasy or team Marvel? Like, Marvel has dropped off a little bit recently, but if it goes back to, like, not OG Marvel, like, oh, look, the comic book first Marvel. No. If it goes back to the Marvel of the first Marvel movies, the Iron Man movie, where it became like a pop culture phenom. It wasn't just for us nerds anymore. It was like this massive event in all of society. If it goes back to that, I think it could be huge. Marcus, the serialized guy here in chat, guys. Marcus is just crushing serialized card information and updates for us in the Discord. So I wanted to shout out Marcus for all the hard work that they are doing, but I didn't want to shout out the wrong Marcus. So now I'm shouting out the correct Marcus. Marcus, thank you for all you do for the Discord and the community. I don't know. Surge Foil Deadpool. Surge Foil Deadpool. It's going to be, listen, I think I'm Team Marvel. I think I'm Team Marvel as far as like size of set, as far as success of set, but like, can we just agree both are going to be just insanity? And can we also agree Assassin's Creed is weird? Can we all agree this is weird? Hold on. Can we agree this is weird? A Universes Beyond, a Assassin's Creed Beyond booster. Hold on. Let's see if we can, hold on. Let's see, hold on. We're going to do this. There, we fixed it. Chat, we fixed it. Who knows what we did? We fixed it. Don't worry. We fixed it. We fixed the name. Hold on. Alright. Don't worry, guys. We got it. We fixed it. We fixed the name. Check it out. It's the new Assassin's Creed booster. I looked for my Sharpie. I was going to cross out March of the Machine Aftermath and just write Assassin's Creed on it. But I couldn't find my Sharpie. It's not within arm's reach. But we fixed it. It's the epilogue booster. Don't worry. Why do we keep doing this? If it was $50 a box, I'd be okay with it. Like, why do we keep doing this? Blue Controller says Final Fantasy will 100 or sorry. Whoa, hold on. I undersold. 1,000% sell more than Marvel. 1,000%. Official missing number. Marvel had a moment in time where it could have been seized. Yeah. but we weren't doing universes beyond that. And like Marvel's peak in its moment in time where it was pop culture, like crazy and relevant, was like years ago at this point. Like it was like years ago at this point. I don't know. I think I should leave this up here in case anyone sees this stream and like isn't paying attention and jumps in part way. It's like, wait, it's an epilogue booster? Like, no, we edited we changed the name. We just changed the name. We just changed the name. This was funny. This was funny. I don't know why. I don't know why that made me laugh so much, but it made me laugh a lot. The Baron says that was mean. It was $50 a box. Yeah. Watsy bent on. No, so here, listen. The idea of creating a small set and like injecting it into your market and trying to like use your small little set to shake up a meta, I think it works in other places. I don't think it works in Magic when you're already releasing, 11 sets a year or 10 sets a year. Like it doesn't seem to work in that arena, right? Not arena like the digital play client, but like in that space. I think if you're a smaller game, I think something like that could work. I think it's possible. I don't like it in something like Magic when you're already releasing this many products. It doesn't make any sense. The wokeness killed Marvel and is hurting Magic. I gotta be honest with you, ZZA, I'm not, like, A, I don't know anything about that, and B, every time someone brings that up, it seems to be overblown. Like, Magic seems to be fine, and Marvel seems to be suffering from, I ran out of really cool mainstream superheroes and stuff to talk about, and my main A-list actors, and now I'm kind of biding my time. That's, again, I know nothing about this stuff. I'm just a cardboard channel. That's just a simple opinion of mine. We have been chatting so much today. I have not had a chance to really get into my coffee today, which is, it's a crying shame. It's a crime. It's a shame. It's a crying shame. Is it a crime and shame? What's the saying? Is it a crime and shame? Or is it a crying shame? Which is it? Is it a crime and shame? Or is it a crying shame? I don't even know. This is a wild ecosystem. Listen. I call it like it is. And I will continue to call it like it is. I don't give nobody gets special treatment around here. Not even things that I like. No. Nobody gets special treatment around here unless you're a channel member. Shout out Yoko for giving gifted membership again. Welcome back to the special treatment club. But nobody else, nothing else gets special treatment. What are we doing? Well, what are we doing? Why can't we buy these boxes? What are we doing? And now the company is canceling pre-orders from its own website, and like, hot take, that's a win, because maybe that means they won't hold any boxes back and everything will go out to stores, to people trying to run events and play the game, because products apparently wildly limited. But what are we doing? What are we doing? It's so demeaning that this was so much fun for like 2 seconds, and I have so much fun with it, and I want to keep cracking packs and opening boxes and talking about Star Wars Unlimited and hanging out. But like, what are we doing? Why can't we figure this out? Like, you want to know hot take number 2? Want to know hot take number 2? This graph right here, way better for its game. This right here is probably what a normal Lorcana release looks like going forward. In like a good way. Like, this is so good. So many people are going to buy these boxes. So many people are going to be able to get these boxes in their hands. Like, this is going to live on a shelf so well. Also, purple boxes for Lorcana, never massive hits. At least at the start. Even... Hey, the second set had its own issues. But, like, this, so much better than this. What are we doing? Oh, Brett says, I think this is what Star Wars Unlimited Set 4 will look like as well. I want that. When you have the power of a massive IP with huge popularity, and I don't care if you like Star Wars anymore or not. Everyone always says, every time we talk Star Wars, everyone's like, it's ruined now. Like, listen, Star Wars is fun. Too bad. Deal with it. Marcus, welcome to the channel membership. Marcus hitting the goal for the week of 3 channel members. Actually, yeah. Yes, let's go, Marcus. Welcome to the channel membership, guys. If you want to join the Discord, the link is pinned. Marcus posts the best, the most complete, the awesomest, the best looking, the most memberiest serialized information in the Discord. Thank you, Marcus, for joining, and welcome, welcome, welcome. Cheers, everyone. Big cheers to Marcus in the chat. Big cheers to Marcus. But everyone who complains about Star Wars, I'm not interested. I gotta be honest with you. Star Wars is fun. I like fun, and Star Wars is fun. I really do. Like, I'm not interested in, like, oh, Star Wars sucks now. What I am interested in is, like, Star Wars IP goes super wide. And, like, this box on shelves would sell a ton of product. So many people would buy this box on the shelf. But it's not even on the shelf. We can't even get the box on the shelf. Like, print your box. Print. Oh. Print your box. Print your cards, games. Hey, if you're a game, if you're a trading card game, and you're out there, and you got trading cards, print the trading cards. Just print the trading cards. Jeez. Gosh, gee golly, Willikers, Batman. Wokeness killed Star. I don't think that's even close to true. I think that's so wildly untrue. Downtown H Brown, I wish Star Wars was fun. It's definitely not currently. It's just solely talking about the TCG. Stop it. Star Wars is so much fun. It's so much fun. What do you mean? It's lasers and laser swords and blasted. It's so much fun. Apparently I have a member milestone chat to use. I hope I don't waste it. Let's go. You guys never talk about Grand Archive. It's on the 4th set, and singles have been super profitable. We never talk about. I'm not a big Grand Archive guy. I'm not a big Grand Archive guy. If I could just be honest. 4.8 million views of the first 2 episodes of the new Star Wars series on Disney Plus. Listen, man, listen, it's explosions, it's lasers, it's swords, like, it's just fun. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. I'm not here to mince opinions on art that isn't cardboard. I'm not here to mince opinions on art that isn't cardboard. I am here to mince opinions on the fact that, like, this is what a Disney Lorcana set looks like going forward. Screen Watcher said, I'm just gonna waste it. Listen, you got the nerds bouncing up and down, you got cheers in the chat, you got a big round of applause for me and everyone else. I don't think you're wasting it. I don't think you're wasting it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's go here. Is the next set available for pre-order? It is. So Shadows of the Galaxy is available for pre-order. Let's see. Look at this. We'll add this to the data tracker today. You guys will be able to keep up with Shadows of the Galaxy pre-orders, pre-order information, and everything and all things Shadow of the Galaxy at cardboardfinance.com. Completely supported by the channel members. That's right. They help me pay the server costs, is what it breaks down to. You guys will be able to see how all of these products sell, how the community interacts with these products, how the price trends exist and work. Because right now, in February, this would have fallen off. This February price that we're looking at down here would have fallen off TCG Player. And it's important for us to remember these boxes were $95 to $99 a box on the secondary market. They were $95 to $99 a box on the secondary market. I know I'm getting upset. I understand that I'm getting upset. But they were available. We did it. For a moment in time, we did it. We need to go back to getting it done. We need to go back to getting it right. God, the overall Lorcana data that we have tracked. We've tracked almost 100,000 boxes of Lorcana sold, and it feels like the game came out 10 seconds ago. This is every single Lorcana box tracked. Like here, some of this stuff, This is not like a boastful thing, but like this is the Magic sales data that we've tracked since the inception of this product. We've tracked $33 million worth of Magic sales alone, with almost 300,000 units. Like, this is some cool data. This is crazy, chat. This is like, look, we see big months. We can see, I bet this was Lord of the Rings. I bet this is Lord of the Rings. February, this was Fallout. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. Cameron says, Lorcana booster boxes or Trove, which to stock? Like, if you've got a Lorcana community, it's just almost always booster boxes, right? If you've got a community, you've got people actively coming in, because those are packs that people come in, they'll buy a pack. Ooh, our One Piece image is broken. We gotta get on the server. Listen, I've been working on version 2, where you can have accounts, you can sign up for alerts, and big spoiler, there's actually some secret functionality coming with version 2, and I think I'm gonna go roll it out to channel members first and let them kind of have a go at it and give it a try. And by that, like, it's twofold. You get to have it first and enjoy it, and like it's themed around kind of a lot of the stuff we do on this channel, if you will. But also, you get to be my beta testers. So it's twofold. It's a shared benefit. It's a shared experience here. Have you fed this data into any predictive models yet? I have not. I did play around with the idea. So, okay, nerd talk. Everyone here's a nerd, right? We're all nerds. I did play around with the idea of feeding all of these data points into some predictive models and then seeing, like, could we make content around, like, hey, we're going to make a shadow graph of pricing and sales for each Magic set, and we're going to set some different qualifiers and be able to adjust something. And it would never be correct, but it would just be cool content. But I thought people would take it too literally, because when I talk about the data on TCG Player, especially if I mention, oh, you know what? Let's just do it. Let's get the mob after us. Let's just do it. Let's mention how Part of the Mistveil has only sold 1,000 boxes on TCG Player. Everybody will be like, it sells in game stores. You don't understand. That's not where the market works. That's not how it works. But the whole goal is to track a product on a single platform against itself and other products that it relates to. So, like, tracking sales of a set release on the same platform to the same community in the same time frame is totally a fair comparison to me. But people get so mad if the information shows something that they don't see reflects the most glowing situation on the things that they love the most. You just get yelled at. And I say all that to say, I was thinking about the predictive model, but I thought people would take it way too literally. People would take it way too literally and get so angry at anything I said, right? And I was like, I'm not really interested in just essentially getting yelled at for a living. Like, that doesn't sound fun. Like, people would be like, you said it was going to do this, and you said it was going to do this, and I spent all my money based on your model, and I would just get sick of being like, you don't do that. This is just for fun. This is fun. But long story short, that is such an awesome concept, and I want to revisit it. I just have to figure out, A, how to get the model to act in the way, because that's a whole technical challenge. That's its whole thing. But even once that's done, presenting the content in a way that doesn't just get me yelled at for 24 years. You know what I mean? So early access equals beta testing. Yeah, a little bit. Listen, it's a mutually beneficial relationship. I'm going to buy it as a gift. I'm probably going to Trove. Oh, okay, yeah, talking Troves. There you go. I have a friend who works making algorithm data scraping and packages. An API for your site? There's not an API. I'm not exposing my data at this moment. I've mulled around the idea, but I would want to get more data points. I'd want to be able to get off eBay, and then I'd want to see if I could get things like major retailers. Let's say major retailers. Let's use an example of like MinMax. MinMax sells so much product, right? To get them to dump me data every month, massive retailers, Troll and Toad, Star City Games, if they'd be interested. But like, if people like that aren't interested, I don't know the value is of expanding outside of a single ecosystem would mean like, hey, you either need to silo those ecosystems or you need to get enough of a widespread aggregation where the data is meaningful. And there's so much room between where we're at now and fulfilling the second challenge that the application would be, and the data would be so marred on the road to completion there. And I know if this is annoying people because we're getting down the rabbit hole here, that's totally fine and we can stop. But like the life cycle of the application and the project during that phase, while you go from, hey, this is just TCG Player, we're comparing things against themselves in the same arena, in the same marketplace and ecosystem, that's valuable. On the way to getting TCG Player, eBay, Star City Games, Rudy, Troll and Toad, MinMax Games, like Card Market, on the way to that, if you don't keep everything siloed and compare it against itself and then compare total siloed, like if you don't do that comparison right and all the data just goes into the same pot, it becomes much less meaningful until you reach a market saturation where it's like you have all of the stuff. Do you know what I mean? If that makes sense. I think a modeling combining your data with data from arena deck trackers would be interesting. Yeah, listen, it's something I've considered. I know Mox Alpha was trying to make a predictive model, but I don't know if it worked for them. Again, I want to be careful with that. I get nervous with how that content comes off, and that's how this all started. If this grows beyond just a content platform, right? And we are doing true data aggregation and subscription services and things like that, we'll look at it. But right now, this is for the content. This is for you all. Like, that's why this exists. This exists for you all, and I don't want to make it something it's not. This is for us, for the fans, for cardboard enthusiasts, if you will. Like, this is what this is for, and I want it to be what it's for now. That doesn't mean it won't grow in the future, but for now, this is what it is, and I love it. Yoko says, no, Josh, my enchanters aren't selling. You think I should slab them and toss on eBay or be patient? Listen, I'm slabbing every enchanted. I think enchanteds are one of the few cards I would get graded. I was having Star Wars cards in that conversation, but like, I need to see that you can print your game first. I need to see proof that you can print your game. I don't know. That was a weird technical rant for the last 5 minutes of the stream, huh? That was a weird one. That was a weird... Did anyone see that technical rant coming at the end of the stream? I did not see that coming. And MTG hedge funds were born. Stop it. Marcus. Stop it. Stop getting me in trouble. That's a interesting to see how crowds for Star Wars Unlimited play local game stores has mirrored when Lorcana Lorcana ran out of product. At least TFC still grew with Pixelborn. Star Wars Unlimited needs stuff to sell. Yeah, like 100%. You need stuff to sell. You need stuff to sell. Okay, should I have Rudy Gray? I would check, like, if the Disney community, because I think Lorcana's got this thing where it sells to the Disney community as well as Lorcana fans. So you got to see if the Disney community values a grading company, if there's old Disney cards or anything like that, and if the Disney community values a grading company, which I don't know of off the top of my head, that's where I'd get them grading. If you're looking for, like, grading with Rudy because he's not big on Lorcana is like the meme, right? Like, because he's not big on Lorcana, he's not a huge Lorcana supporter, so that's like the meme, right? But I don't know. I'm a fan. Maggie, I do thank you very much for asking. I do have TCG Player API access through a friend of mine, a very close friend who I love dearly, but they don't expose sales counts and information. It's gonna come useful in version 2, but they don't expose sale counts, and because of that, like the idea of what CBF was and the aggregation of all of this information, the TCG Player API didn't make sense. So, anyway, all right. This has been a wild stream. This has been so much fun. We had a couple channel members join today. Big shout out Mr. DJ Longhair for the donation. Devin Mychan getting Yoko in on the channel member. Marcus Betts joining the channel membership, Marcus, with the 6 serialized data in the Discord that is pinned at the top of the stream. And yes, Screen Watcher using their 3-month channel badge to brag to everybody how great they are out of West Virginia. Man, what a freaking time. Thank you guys so much. This is always just a blast. This is the way I like to start my Friday. I gotta get to like work job now, not fun work. So join the Discord. I will be announcing Modern Horizons 3. I have collector booster boxes. I think I'm going to be running a sale. I'm only going to announce it in the Discord though. So because it's going to be, I think I'm going to sell a case or 2. So I'm going to be running a sale. Make sure you're in that Discord. Pop in there. Get notified when we go live. Get notified of the sale. Get notified of the 6 serialized data. And join all of the other TCG chats as well as Magic the Gathering, the community, the market, all that fun stuff. If you haven't joined the channel membership yet, consider joining the channel membership. It's only $5 a month. It helps support almost every single thing that we do here. So everything we do does not come out of my pocket. It makes box openings and cardboard finance all possible. So big shout out to not only the members that joined today, but also the members that have been around since day one. We've got some true OGs in here. Thank you so much for hanging out, everyone. Devin is the GOAT. We will see you around. Whew, I think I did it. Listen, I am not a marketer, so I just get through the ads at the end of the stream and push because I run out of voice. All right, everyone. Good luck, Devin. I'm glad you got your headphones. We'll talk to all of you soon. Big shout out. Goodbye.